Hey, welcome back. I'm Jaron. Let's check out what other tricks the chord pads in Cubase 15 have hidden up their sleeves. In our previous videos, we used the Velvet Tines chord pads preset to create a chord progression and synchronize it with a drum beat in 7/8. And then we derived a bass line using only the notes of the chords. Now, let's complete the musical ensemble we are creating inside of Cubase. Let's add a melody instrument. A melody is a musical element that moves one note at a time. This is the complete opposite of our chords, where we have multiple notes stacked on top of one another at every moment in the chord progression. To create a melody, we will use a similar process as we did to create our bass line. First, let's get a melody instrument. Let's go with this sound. Now, let's copy our chord clip to our melody track. Next, we will use the mute tool to mute every single note in this clip. Now, our muted chords are our blocks of marble that we will chisel a single line through. This single line will be our melody. Melody is, in a way, the opposite of bass. We built our bass line on the foundation of the chord roots. Melody doesn't ask us to start in any particular place, but a great place to start is with the top notes, the highest notes of each chord. Let's unmute all of the top notes of each chord. Let's hear it with the band. This already sounds melodic, but it is clearly a highlighting of what the chords are already playing. Let's continue to develop this melody line so that it has more individuality. At the end of bar 2, let's unmute F and A, the 5th and major 7th of the chord. Now, let's shorten them to 16th notes and place them at the final two 16th notes of the bar. Now let's reposition them up one octave by selecting them both, holding Shift, then pressing the up arrow. We didn't add anything new. We took our chords that we created from the chord pads, and we simply made a single note selection, created a line through the blocks. Now, we have this cluster of notes that are all very close to one another. F, A, and then G, which is the top note of the next chord. This clustering of notes that move by step, the next note in the scale, or by small skips, is a main factor in making something sound melodic, lyrical, vocal. Now, let's go to bar 4. Let's anticipate the A note that is the top note of this chord with notes from the chord preceding it. We'll use C, D, and F, the 9th, 3rd, and 5th of the B flat major 9 chord occurring at that moment in the chord progression. Remember, all of these chords came directly from the chord pad preset. We'll arrange these 3 notes so they occur in the 3/16 notes before this A note. We'll start with C, and then D, and then F, but we'll reposition F up an octave. Now, let's make a couple finishing touches. In bar 2, let's leave some space to give the melody a sense of breath. Let's shorten D so it ends on beat 2. And then we'll unmute the 9th of the chord, C, and position it so it is right on beat 2, but only holds for 1/16th note. A blend of short and long notes is essential to creating an interesting melody. We'll also add D to our sequence of notes at the end of bar 2, so there is a 3-note ladder rather than 2. Now our melody has some space, which makes it feel more like the melodic instrument in front of the band, rather than a part of the supporting ensemble. At the end of bar 4, let's add 2 more notes. Again, we are only adding notes from the chords. We'll add B flat and move it up 1 octave, and place it right before our C note at the top of the last chord. Then we'll unmute A and add it at the very end on the last 16th note of bar 4. And just like that, we have carved a line through our blocks of chords. As you might be imagining, this is just one of so many possibilities. Nothing says you have to start with the top notes of each chord. Melody is perhaps the most personal aspect of music. Tap into your own creative instinct and see what kinds of melodies you can weave through the tons of chords in Cubase 15's Chord Pads presets. See you next time.